And we are live. But I'm actually trying to bring this up on my my device, and what the fuck? I'm having trouble getting to my own channel, which is really odd. It's showing me downloads, but that's not what I want. All right, but I X out of this altogether, X out of that, X out of that, X out of that. Boom, boom, boom. When something doesn't work, maybe just restart the whole thing. And that's what I'm going to try to do here. There we go. That's what I had to do. I actually had to close the application down. Now I could view channel. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't view my own channel, which is very odd. And now I could see, yes, now I could see everything. And I'll pause this. There we go. Now I can see. And I could hear the audio is pretty good. So I could copy this. Boom. Copy. Back. I'm kind of an expert at doing this now. It took me a couple tries when I was first trying to do it. Let's see. Boom. I would say boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. But I'm actually back in my room right now. So I could do this. And from here, I can pin. There we go. Now I got it pinned. But hello, everyone. Welcome to, damn, I guess it's like already the halfway point. It goes so fast. I swear, like time flies. Literally 14 days before I left, like every day was just so slow. Boom. It would, you'd wake up, have to take the dog out. A couple hours later, have to take the dog out. Hey, Sean. No, I am not. Right now, I'm in the room. Hey, Gogo. Was it the broken glass set you back? Yeah. So it was 50 baht. And yeah, so for people who don't know, I was on Ron's stream talking to Gogo, and then like I was kind of like on the bed, and I had my glass with I guess I had some vodka in it. I'm guessing. What else would I put in there? Probably nothing else. So it probably so I wasn't so upset about losing the glass so much. I was upset about losing the vodka because the vodka's expensive here. Yeah, so I took the broken glass down to like the front office, and I was like, yeah, sorry, because everyone says sorry. And I asked how much, and they said 50 baht. I'm like, oh, not 500, 50. So I gave the girl 50 baht, and they replaced the glass. This is the new glass right here. It's a totally different glass. The other one was kind of skinny, tall and skinny. This one's kind of fat and wide. Very much like me. And I got the good Coke that they have here. I always like the Coca-Cola from bottles, glass bottles, especially the ones that are made in Mexico. Although I don't know if these are made in Mexico. But yeah, yesterday I kind of took it easy. My feet have been fucking pain in the ass dealing with the plantar fasciitis. I think like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I met up with Chief Charlie. He was walking very close to where my hotel was, and he was looking for like a charger because his phone was kind of running out. So I brought my charger down to him, and we went to like a small cafe. I think he was still streaming at that point. It was a small cafe, but apparently the input port that my charger uses is not the connection he has. So this little guy right here, and I do like this guy because you could not only charge it from just from like a connection. It also has a solar panel on it, so you could charge it from the sun too, which is good. In like the event of a disaster and you lose power, and you really need to get like something going, you could totally you could totally just solar charge this. And Goga says, any noticeable increase in temperature? Um, it is so when the sun's not out, which is like 6:30 in the morning till 6:30, no, 6:30 at night till 6:30 in the morning. It's like 12 hours on, 12 hours off. The temperature is very, very nice here. It's it's wonderful. It's I would say between 72 and 77. Now I remember it being hotter last year. So it's not always going to be 72 to 77. But yeah, so far this year, with the exception of like the first 2 days, it was kind of humid out. The temperatures has been awesome here. Once the sun comes out, things heat up pretty fast. It's like if you've ever seen the movie Riddick. You remember the movie Riddick where he was stuck on that planet called like crematoria, where you basically he had to run with a bunch of people to once the sun came out, you just couldn't face the sun because like it was 1,000 degrees and it would kind of burn you instantly. So yeah, once the sun comes out, it does get a little bit hot. But like, and I like it colder than most people, so it would affect me more than most people. And but the temperature here, it gets up to it's getting up to about 85, 85, maybe now more than that, 88, like like 88. Sorry, I can't convert that instantly to Celsius, but it's very comfortable. So what that means for Bangkok, and this goes back to answering your question, Gogo. If you're going to March, oh man, March. Now March is a hot month. So in Bangkok, it'll always be hotter than it is here in Pattaya, which is kind of counterintuitive because Pattaya is further south towards the equator, but it's hotter in Bangkok. There's just so much cement and so much it's like the heat just gets trapped in. So Bangkok is hot, and probably like the hottest time of the year is going to be March and April. So I do feel bad. It's gonna get up to 100 easily in Bangkok. Yeah, the yeah it like I I am not a big fan of Bangkok just because like I don't like big cities anyway. Like you won't see me going to New York City, Philadelphia. Well, unless it's like a sporting event, but those are pretty much the exceptions. But yeah, like it gets way hotter in Bangkok than it does here. So yeah, I do not envy you. And it turns out because the weather here is so nice this time of year in the Pattaya Jomtien area that and the weather is so nasty where I live. And we just had like a major snowstorm. And uh let's see. Major snowstorm. Yeah, yeah, we're I think we got like 8 or 9 inches of snow. It wasn't pleasant. And my wife certainly told me that it took her hours to shovel the driveway, even with the snowblower. She did get the snowblower to start, and our snowblower is tricky. It's a good snowblower. Like Arians is probably one of the best snowblower brands out there, but it is a little bit fickle if you have not dealt with it before, especially with the choke. Like the choke is real sensitive, if you move the choke too much in one direction, you just can't start it, or uh, once it starts, you have to move the choke, and it'll kind of it'll choke itself out. But yeah, with a little bit of help, she was able to get it to work, and because of that, it only took like two hours to get the driveway, because the driveway is real big. The driveway's like, it's got to be 250 feet. Let's see. Chat. Robert V says, "You won't visit me, Taizy." What do you mean we visit you? Are you here? Are you here, Bataya? I, I I don't know. You know what, Sean? I totally planned to do that, but my I'm guessing my feet were killing me or something. I just couldn't make it. And the sad part is it's actually really close to where I'm staying. It's about a 15-minute walk. Not bad at all, but I did not, and I really wanted to. Goga says you mean visit him in New York City, since I don't go to New York City. No, no. Like, I can tell you one thing I like in New York City. The pizza there is pretty good. Very good. But like, I don't want to drive 5 hours round trip for pizza. Yeah, I'm not a fan of big cities. Like the I would say the biggest city I went to, and I do like, is San Diego. I found San Diego to be a really pleasant city, but I don't know. Maybe people that live there think differently. And I was in Minneapolis. I did like Minneapolis too, but that was, many years ago. It certainly wasn't what's going on right now. I just found that the people in Minneapolis are very friendly. It must be that Midwest thing. Those are the two cities I enjoyed. Just the nature, the weather. Although the weather in Minneapolis in the winter isn't so good. Yeah, like New York. Yeah, I'm sure New York's good weather. So like, I just there's so much about New York City I wouldn't like, and I've been there. I've been there probably 10 times through different things. It's just yeah, like New York City, mm, not one of my favorites. Hey, David Dasher. Yeah, I guess for New York City, it kind of depends what you're looking for. It could be good. I just don't like big cities in general. Tommy J checking in. Hey, Tommy J. Oh no, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Joe DiMaggio. The Coke Italian uses artificial sweetener. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I, I do like I do like it comes in a glass bottle though, but it's not my favorite. Like the favorite is the stuff I can get from Costco that actually says it either says made in Mexico or hecho in Mexico. It says one of them. They're used with the recycled glass bottles. I do like it with the real cane sugar better than the artificial sweeteners. But yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, Thailand they do use a lot of artificial stuff. I think they also cook with a lot of MSG. Yeah, Coke was great in the 1980s. Yeah, that was before they switched to what the hell do they use now? Oh, high fructose corn syrup. Coke used to be like, it used to always be made uh, with sugar before they switched out. to the cheaper. And the only reason they did it was because they got the same sweetness and it was cheaper. And in taste tests, people were like, "Oh, that's cool." Like there wasn't a big backlash. The big backlash came kind of in the mid 1980s when they had this new version of Coke called it was actually called New Coke. Oh, that was one of the biggest disasters of all time. They tried marketing it. They tried pushing it. They even tried to, I think they tried getting Bill Cosby to push it. Yeah, it was called New Coke. It was it was terrible. Oof. Oof. Yeah. I agree. Because there's something about drinking like the Coke that they had at the time, the original Coke in a bottle, right? Where it would kind of burn the back of your throat a little bit, but that burn, especially in a summer day, that burn felt really good. It wasn't like a bad nasty burn. It was a good satisfying burn. Yeah, and I remember they used to do taste tests all the time of like Pepsi versus Coke. And uh I think my family was split. I definitely liked the Coke better than Pepsi. But I do remember at least one of my family members liked the Pepsi better. And I don't know why. Gogo says, yes, he won $5 by downing a bottle of Coke. Almost couldn't take the money. How'd you do that? Wait, you won $5 by downing a. So I guess you had to down a whole bottle of Coke, like in one take. Yeah, the Coke burn, yeah, absolutely was real, but it actually it felt good, especially like on a hot summer day. Yeah, I did enjoy that. We just like you can't do the same thing with this with what they have out now. Yeah, so the plan today is to uh I already went up I kind of I walked around earlier today. I think I woke up around 5 or so. I didn't actually get out until around 8, 7:38 because the sun was already up, so it was a little bit hot walking on Beach Road. By then, you walk on Beach Road and the sun's hitting you for the most part. It still isn't over like all the buildings, but the sun is hitting you at that point. So I did like I don't know, 45 minutes, a 45-minute walk, and then I came back and I said, I'll go out back when like the mall opens and stuff. So I do plan on going to the mall, although I don't know. When I was there yesterday, I went for a specific purpose. I went to look at glasses because I do really like these sunglasses. These are like ultra lightweight, and I am interested in getting prescription glasses like this. Maybe like a blue tint. Blue tint if I get something like as light as this. But I have not been able to find anything for the past 3 years. No matter whether it's the U.S. or here yesterday. I just like no one sells glasses this lightweight, and yeah, I don't care. Like I could back in the states, I get the glasses with insurance. I don't know. With insurance, I get like maybe one pair a year. I don't even know what the discount is, but with through insurance, it's going to be cheaper. Uh, but if I was able to find the frames that were this lightweight, I would do it without insurance. But I just haven't been able to find any place. I did find like one pair yesterday in one of the places that was close. It was close, but it wasn't quite this light. So I didn't pull the trigger on it. I did bring my prescription because I figured all they need is like the radius, whatever the prescription said. It's like a number that they use. Mine's kind of like at the midpoint. No, it's probably not even that bad now. I think it's like minus 2.25, something like that. I do remember it was a negative number, then it was like a 2. So I guess that's how it works. Both of them said the same. I guess they do separate for the left eye and the right eye. Both of my numbers were exactly the same. Um, so that's what I tried to do yesterday. But man, yeah, my feet have been acting up, so I've been kind of limited on and kind of careful, like not just to aimlessly walk. Oh, a funny story is so Battaya. I don't know. Battaya has I don't know like a half a million people in it. Between the tourists and the residents, there's probably like a half a million people. And this so happens. I was just walking like on Beach Road, and I found the guy. I found the guy that I was hanging out playing pool with a couple nights ago. The guy from Beijing. I just happened to be walking back and stuck at one of the crossroads where they have an intersection where you have to wait for the little picture of the guy walking that shows up before you walk, and then here comes this guy, and I'm like, wait a minute, I recognize that guy, which is pretty funny for like a city that at any time has a half a million people on it, and you just happen to at the same crosswalk intersection just meet up, not meet up, just happen to be there at the same time as someone you just met. All right, so that was my introduction speech that has lasted. Oh, good, lasted 20 minutes. Anyone want to come on and hang out, talk? I do have the link pinned. Feel free to come on and talk about anything you want to talk about. Anything from math, science, even chemistry. Oh, I don't know a whole lot about chemistry. Politics, Minneapolis, Iran, and the stuff going on in Iran now. I think Iran just mobilized. The leadership of Iran is really scared. They obviously they cut off their internet access and are using Russian Russian jamming signals. So even Starlink has trouble working. And man, it looks like Iran has executed either directly executed through guns or poisoned their own citizens. At least 30,000 to 40,000 of them. Man, that's horrible. In 1 week, they've executed or poisoned 30 to 40,000 people. Ah, you got your shingles shot. Yeah, I just did the shingles not too long ago. Well, within the past 5 years, and well, I shouldn't say that. Now, looking back at it, since it's a 10-year shot. I guess it was a while ago, but yeah, I got it too. I've never gotten shingles, but as a kid, I did have chicken pox. So, as they say, the virus lives inside and can break out. The reason I haven't gotten it sooner than that, and I was a little bit concerned because that's one of the shots you can get the GBS from. Oh, it's a French word, like Guerre. I just call it GBS, but GBS is so rare. But as it turns out, you can actually die from getting shingles. So I'm pro-vaccine anyway, so it wasn't a hard decision. Once I eliminated the fear of the possibility of getting Guillain-Barré syndrome. Yeah, they do give it to you in two doses, and I think it has to be like 30 days apart. But yeah, shingles is not a pleasant thing to go through. Man, it's I hear it's real painful. It's itchy and painful. It's one of those things that it's really it's itchy at first, and then you start itching it, and then it's like, oh, it's really painful. Oh crap, you had it in your scalp. I've actually never heard. I never heard of getting shingles on your scalp. Yeah, that's got to be bad. I did hear like a common place to get it kind of is like on your side and on your back, like especially like the lower back, kind of near your sides. That's the place they say you can really get shingles bad. Oh crap! It got so bad, man. You had to get the ointment in your eyes. Like I've never even heard of that for shingles. It must have gotten like really close to your eyes. Yeah, now getting it on your back actually sounds like a much more pleasant thing. Yeah, yeah, damn, that's bad because me and Gogo, we're in the like the same age. We're old enough to have uh, gotten gotten chicken pox as kids. Now, whether you got it from what parents used to do many years ago is when they had kids, right? They had kids, and like one kid would get would get chickenpox. The parents would intentionally spread it to the other kids. Like little Timmy gets chickenpox. Here, Timmy, have a spoonful of peanut butter, and then call their other kids in. Hey, we're gonna share this same spoon, but put new peanut butter. And then like all the kids would get it at the once. So the parents only had to go through this like one time because once you get chickenpox, you develop a little natural resistance to getting it again for a while. But adults that have had chickenpox, which is our generation, until they came up with there's now a vaccine that kids get. So kids just they just don't get chickenpox anymore. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I remember having it. I remember the actual having it because I was riding like on a little buggy, and I just remember being so itchy in the house. Yeah, but yeah, they used to make sure all the kids had all the kids in the family had chickenpox at the same time, just so the parents wouldn't have to go through it again. Forget about saving the kids. Like we're just going to give it to them all at the same time. Man, parents were so evil back then. Yeah, they certainly have come out with a lot of vaccines since then. Although, of course, what our government is doing now, thanks to RFK Jr., is rolling back the number of protective shots that we get our kids, coming from someone that had a worm in his brain, is now making our decisions. Someone who is not a doctor is making our decisions. But I'm sure he's just looking out for us. Yeah, yeah, rolling back, you're right. Rolling back Hep B for babies. So I've heard that if babies get resistance to Hep B when they are when they are babies, it's much more effective because their protections when they're real small infants, and they build the immunity much better. Yeah, I mean for me it's a shame because we're taking someone that has I know so much more about and a lot of the science behind vaccines is trial studies, and you have to understand not only the results, you have to understand the math behind it to really understand how effective something is. Like if you tell RFK Jr. If you say, this is sampled based on 10,000 people with a 97% confidence interval, plus or minus whatever, 2%. Like to him, that means nothing. Understanding statistics in this specific field is very, very important. And it appears he's, I wouldn't say the word is whitewashing. He is taking data and presenting it in a way that it was not meant to be presented for. But like everyone on the stream that's like anti-vax, I'm sure you're gonna have a different opinion. But I do go on the math behind it of how effective something is. You can say all you want. Yeah, 8 people died. 8 people died from getting a vaccine. Right, 8 people. But were these people? What was it because of the vaccine? Did they already have something at the same time that they got the vaccine? And like how many? So is 8 deaths out of like 80 million? Is that a bad rate? Like I would say, no. If you gave the vaccine to 80 million people and you had 8 deaths, that is, and you don't even know if the deaths came from the vaccine. All you know is people died within 2 weeks after getting the vaccine. There's a whole branch of math, of statistics that deal with that. But this would not be anything RFK would be interested in. So there I go. I rant about one of the branches of government. I shouldn't say one of the cabinet members. Branches, it's not branch. And he would argue that we're not banning vaccines, which is true. They are not banning vaccines. But what he doesn't tell you is that it now becomes very expensive for a lot of people to actually get them, because insurance companies, they try to make money. So if the government doesn't require it, why would the insurance companies subsidize it? They'll give it to you. Doctors give it to you, but will the insurance companies cover it? And if they don't cover it, then you're going to get people just don't do it. There are a certain number of people who say, oh yeah, as long as the insurance companies cover something, I'll get it. But once you have to pay for it, that will turn off a certain number of people. So RFK could say all he wants that we're not banning it. No, we're not banning it. You can get it if you want to. It's now optional. Then because it's optional, that gives the insurance companies an out to not pay or subsidize it. Yeah, I remember MMR. So MMR, I forget when MMR came out, but like the measles especially. Measles, like a measles vaccine, is one of the best vaccines out there. It's been proven, I don't know, 50, 60, 70, 80 years. Because measles is actually one of the most transmissible things out there. You could be in a room, like if you have measles, right? You're in a room and you have measles and you leave the room, that shit's still in the room for hours and hours. So you could have left the room 2 hours ago, and then like people come in the room, they're getting measles. It's that transmissible. It's like one of the most transmissible viruses out there. And the vaccine is so safe and effective. Like no one dies from getting the measles vaccine. But with the rhetoric that's going on, and you could just see from the statistics, like how many people over the years are getting their kids the measles vaccine. And this I'm sorry to go against like the right wing of, oh, we should be able to make our own decisions. No, we don't believe in science. The trend of not getting their kids vaccinated for measles started. We actually had measles eradicated. I think going back to like 2002, it became eradicated. One of the best things ever when you're trying to get rid of the virus. But yeah, we we eradicated measles, and now it's making a comeback. I think we have. I actually don't know. I don't know if it's like 15,000 cases, but it's so much more than it's been anywhere in the past 20 years. And you can't help but to say, like, something's going on where parents are just not getting their kids the whatever information the parents are getting. They're not giving their kids a very safe and effective uh, vaccine like measles. Robert V says all of my children have MMR vax. Good. No, I like personally. I think that's a great thing. Measles, mumps, and rubella. Yeah, I think that's wonderful. Now, when we were kids, we used to play like in the grass and the dirt. Like when we were kids, you probably knew somebody that would just eat dandelions. I'm not joking. Like back in the day, like you'd always have this kid that lived on the same street that just yeah, we just eat stuff that he found on the ground. Picked it up something and we give it a shot. I do remember there was one kid in the street that ate dandelions, but I guess it wasn't good once they once they put the chemicals on it to kill the dandelions. You didn't want to eat them then. Yeah, the dandelions, like not the white puffy things that you blow and go and like all the seeds spread. Like after that, then the yellow dandelions pop up off the ground. But yeah, so yeah, anyone can come on, talk about anything, chop it up, pump it true. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Non-chemicalized dandelions. Yeah, so I would say non-chemicalized dandelions are probably they're probably something you could kind of grind up and create like pills, and you could sell the pills like they do with so many other things. Sean says, "Have you caught up with anyone in the past few days?" Yeah, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I caught up. Well, I didn't catch up. I saw Chief Charlie walking. He was walking down the street, and he needed a charger. He needed a charger. So yeah, I came out and I gave him the charger, and then we hung out like at a coffee shop, and then what did we do after the coffee shop? I think we went somewhere, and then I think he ended the stream, and then Chief Charlie and I we got foot massages. He showed me a place that does a real good job in foot massage, or well, I guess any massage, but yeah, so that's what we did. And then I think by then it was getting pretty late, so we both kind of headed back. But man, I tell you, like I've been here, I think 14 days, close to 14 days. The time just goes so fast. Like you're just here, you do something, you lose track of time, go out with your friends, make new friends. And how's the foot massage? Yeah, the foot massage is good. Yeah. The only problem I'm dealing with is the that one time, I think it was like 4 days ago. I was out in the early morning. I was out on the beach. I was on the beach literally, and I started a live stream on the beach early in the morning. And within literally 10 to 15 minutes, something was fucking biting my legs. I could even show you like how bad it got. You can still see like the bruise and shit on it. It just started like attacking me. I started like itching profusely. So I'm like, okay, got to end the stream. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I gotta I gotta give it up. Yeah, then yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was pretty bad. Oh yeah, it doesn't take much. How am I like in Thailand? Yeah, it doesn't take much to enjoy Thailand, especially consider the opposite, which is I could be home right in literally I don't know. It goes between. My wife said it goes between 15 and 30, so it's like I don't know, -10 to 0 Celsius. Yeah, it's cold there right now, and I do feel bad that it did, kind of in an evil way, that it did snow very heavily there, and I haven't been there to help shovel the driveway. I do feel bad for them. Uh, M also says, "Have you noticed the much?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. The dollar is just awful right now. It's below 31, and typically it's been like in the 33, 34 range. So it's already gone down 10%, and it might be going down lower. I'm actually thinking of bringing Thai currency back with me. So if it goes down another 10% because of the things that our government here in the U.S. specifically is doing, which is devaluing the dollar. I don't want to get into the finance side of it, but they are doing things to devalue the dollar, which I mean, obviously, it makes traveling bad. It makes that imports good for the country by devaluing the dollar, but it makes traveling bad. Yeah, so it's a pain. I might exchange cash and just bring cash back because it could very easily be 28 28 baht per dollar next year. Ugh. Oh boy. Which would be like the worst, maybe the worst ever. So I might have to bite the bullet and just take a bunch of cash out before I go and just exchange it for bot for next year's trip. But yeah, the I'm guessing other currencies are kind of having the same impact because I do hear that the Thai baht is quite strong. So it probably is having impact on other currencies as well. Yeah, I don't even know what they're trading for the Russian ruble. If they are trading rubles for baht at all. I know that that currency's kind of been all over the place. It's hard to judge that currency too because you can't trade rubles on the open market. Uh, you can't trade it for dollars. I don't know any place that's trading it for dollars. You may be able to trade it for yuan, but then China's always manipulating their currency too. So who knows? Okay, let's do like another 10 minutes. If no one comes on in 10 minutes, I'll call it a morning and then maybe I'll head to the mall and see what's up. I might actually head to. Is it too early to go to bars? 12 o'clock. Yeah, I would think some bars are open by then. Hmm. Maybe I'll go there. Dun, 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 do, do, do. All right. What else? What are the questions? This is the ask Z minute or hour. When I'm at Tops, they it seems like they play that Bruno Mars song constantly.
Hi, Tozy.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, Sean. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm having trouble with your audio. Let's see if I
Can you
could.
hear me? How's that?
Yeah, it's really coming for me. It's coming in really light. So let me see. Let me see if I could
Hello?
boost you up.
Um,
Okay, try now. Uh,
Hello? Hello? Hello?
hey, Sean. Okay, so yeah, you're coming in. I'm going to try boosting this up. So I think I can hear you okay now. Can anyone
Can
else
you
in
hear
the
me?
chat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me
you.
all right now?
Yeah, yeah. Can anyone else in the chat hear Sean okay? Or is he coming in really light?
I can't see the chat. I'll just look it
Yeah,
up.
well, I could tell you. No, I could tell you. I could see it.
Let's see, Tozy.
Okay, yeah. Feedback is they could hear you.
Oh, okay. You can hear me. Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah, everything's good now. I had to adjust my settings so I could hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So you did. That's why the other. I forgot that the other night when you said hi to me in Charlie's chat, I didn't realize that you'd been. I'd just woken up and I didn't realize that you'd been with him for an hour or so, a few hours. Or
Yeah, I think we must have been together for a while because we met around. I found him around Central Mall, and eventually we went up walking a ways. So yeah, we must have been. I don't remember the whole thing, but we must have been together for a while. Then after he closed, I think he closed his stream, and then we were hanging out after that. We got some foot massages and stuff.
all right, was that your first experience of getting a massage beside another man?
No, as it turns out, we
Quite intimate,
last
isn't
year.
it? Sorry.
Well, last year when I was here, yeah, last year when I was here, me and Charlie went to get foot massages at another place.
All right.
So he must have remembered that.
He likes to do that with guys, get foot massages.
Well, yeah, maybe, but the girls,
No,
yeah,
I know.
it's all about
Yeah, I'm just messing around.
yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, despite any of the rumors, my gut feeling is he is not into guys.
Okay. South is in the chat. He says the letter
Uh,
ends.
you got
South
roasted. Oh
says
yeah. Oh, of course. Anyone that goes on Cheap Charlie's chat
you got
is pretty
roasted
much gonna get
in
roasted.
the chat section.
That doesn't bother me. I don't care.
What were they saying? I missed it.
Oh, I actually I wasn't watching this chat, so I don't know. But like that's just what happens.
Yeah. It didn't show your face at all, did it?
Oh, I don't know.
He didn't show. He didn't show that.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but like it doesn't matter. If I don't want to be on if I don't want to be if I don't want to be on camera, if I don't want to be seen or heard, like I just won't go on.
Yeah. Yeah. So the other
Oh,
day you said the other days you said you would try curry, an Indian curry. Have you tried any Indian?
yeah,
Or
it hasn't happened yet. I did do curry, but it was not Indian.
it was Thai curry, was it?
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm yeah,
it,
I'm a world chess. Yeah, I'm no world chess champion. I'm just a decent club player. Club player, not club
You're a
filler.
team. You're
I'm
a
a
team
club player. Yeah,
Teamwork.
I'm a good
Is
I'm a
there
good
any?
club player.
Is there any? Is there any kind of like competition in chess where you have a team of 10 players on each side and they take turns with every shot?
With one game going?
One board, yeah, one board.
No, no. There
There's
there will
nothing
be
like that.
there will be teams of 5 with 5 boards going.
All right. There's no
That's
team.
called
No,
it's called the Olympiad. Actually, the Olympiad might be 4. I do think there's competitions with 5 going, but the big one, the Olympiad, which happens every 2 years, that's 4 boards, 5 players, 4 boards. They rest someone each board, like each game.
it'd be kind of cool if you had a team of 3 and on one side and 3 on the other side, and they each took turns to do each move, and then you'd see, how they, there'd probably be a lot of timeouts, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know how it worked. Like having a team of 3 here in Thailand, 1 guy and 2 girls. I hear that
No, I
works
mean,
out great. Yeah, that works out great, but I don't know. I don't know if it has anything to do with chess.
no. Yeah. Have you done any manga bars?
Monger bars?
Manga, yeah.
I you mean like Soy 6 kind of thing?
Yeah, have you been to any of the?
Nah, no, I haven't done.
Yeah. Yeah, you haven't ended up at Maggie Mays or anything like that.
Well, Maggie Mays. I don't think Maggie Mays is a manga bar. That's there's one
Kids.
like there's one here. Oh, is it a gentleman's club? Like I don't know. Yeah,
I
I
think
have not been there. I do know where it is.
it's just that Tom's been putting out a lot of shorts about Maggie
Oh
Mays.
yeah. His
Have
place
you seen that?
his place is not Pattaya. His place is outside of Pattaya.
Johnson.
It's like
Johnson.
like Johnson. It's kind of far. I could walk there, but it'll take between an hour and an hour and a half to walk there.
Hmm. How much
So
was how much have you got any taxis for one part of Pattaya to the other at all? Or
I've gotten a couple of taxis, but I don't use a taxi service now that Bolt's out. Bolt is way better. Bolt, if you use the Bolt app, you actually negotiate the price.
on the app?
You don't negotiate. It gives you the prices. A list of prices based on whether you want motorcycle service, whether you want a taxi, or if you want a compact car or like a luxury car. So Bolt is really good. You put you type where you want to go, and it detects where you are, and then it calculates the fare based on that. So Bolt is excellent.
Yeah. So you've obviously caught not a motorbike, but a taxi cab itself through Bolt, have you? Or
Yeah, like every time I've used it, like I have luggage. So because I have luggage, I don't want to use a motorcycle because the luggage is pretty big. So I just get I call a car, but it's really cheap. It's between, I think the one time I paid 60, one time I paid like 80 or 85. And that works out to $2, $2 and like $3.
it's very
Now
good.
it's a very good service. In the app, if you wish, and this is what I do, because they make, if you're giving them, like if it costs 60 baht, right? They're making probably half that. The Bolt service probably takes like 30, and the driver maybe gets 30. It's probably around there. But so I'll always tip, I'll tip through the app, and then it'll give them like an extra 20 to 30. So from my perspective, paying an extra 20 or 30, that's like $1. It's not a big deal, but it's double the fare for them. Because if they're only making, if you're paying someone 60, they're getting 30, and you give them like a 30 baht tip, like all of a sudden they're doubling their income. So it does make a big difference for them. So just using Bolt instead of like the whole negotiation with someone else.
Mm.
And you don't have to wait long. Typically, I have to wait like 3 to 4 minutes. I don't have to wait a half hour. It's real quick too.
Yeah. That's
They have
handy.
enough drivers. Yeah, they have enough drivers where there's competition between the drivers to pick up the fare as well.
All right.
Yeah, it was totally worth it. Yeah, if you ever come here, load the Bolt app. Totally worth it.
Yeah. Are you going to go to Pattaya Owls meetup?
Oh, I did see that. When is it happening? I think it's like 2 days.
Friday night.
I'm gonna try. It's like on. Is it on Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Oh,
going
actually, I know where it is. I do know where it is too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make that. Not so much.
Sawadee
Actually, not so much for him.
Sabadi Mai.
Yeah, I do
Pattaya
know him.
Owls. Yeah.
I think he's. I think he's had kind of
Well.
a bad experience here,
Yeah. Yeah.
and because of that, I don't think he's going to be coming back for a long time. I don't know why. I think he just had like he ran into like one or two people that were unsavory characters, and because of that, it doesn't look like he's coming back for a while. But I would like to go check it out. Like it's not like I have anything else to do.
Yeah. He's going to change. He's changing the name of his channel to the Owl channel. I think that's a
Okay,
bit.
yeah, that's another indication that he's not coming
Yeah.
to Pattaya.
Yeah. That's a bit too vague, really, isn't it? The Owl channel.
What streamer does he remind you the most of? Of all the streamers in the past like 5 years? Because there is a specific person that he reminds me of. Now, not like a 100% match, but of all the streamers, there is someone he reminds me of.
All right.
Does he remind you of anyone? Anyone you might know?
No. Maybe something on Simpsons or something.
Oh, okay. Anyone in the chat? Who does Pattaya Owl remind you of? Of like all the streamers coming to Thailand in like the past 5 years?
He's not as good as Jeff Carter. Sorry, the letter N said Jeff Carter. He does all the editing. He does all the, in fact, he does too much of the different angle shots. He does too many of them. It's sort of, you start thinking, oh, how did he do that? And how did he do that? And I'm just going, that must be so boring and tedious to make these videos.
Yeah, one thing that Pattaya Owl does a lot is I do kind of find it both cool and funny at the same time. Is he'll put the camera down, right? He'll put the camera down, have to run back to someplace, and then walk by, and then come back and get the camera.
Yeah, you got to keep doing that again and again and again.
Yeah.
Again, and then he does the thing. He likes to talk to the camera. Like just Will.
Oh, sabay di mai.
Will, what have I been doing? I think he's a bit. I know Letter M says he likes him. I think he's a bit fake. I honestly think he's not really authentic. I think he lacks authenticity.
We're talking about Jeff Carter?
No, I mean, I'm talking about Pattaya Owl. Not that.
Oh, okay.
See, that's what Letter M said it reminds him of Jeff Carter.
Okay.
But I think, Jeff Carter is authentic. He's been the same since the 70s, when he was on TV. And, so he's authentic to himself, but yeah, he's got similar communication, like similar with Batai Al, you know, like he talks slowly, I suppose. Jeff does. But no, Jeff is much more positive and authentic is the word I'd say about Jeff Carter. He's authentic. Whereas I do think Batai Al is a bit fake. You know, I think he's yeah. He's done a bit of homework as to how to make videos, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of retirement says his filmography's outdated. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I'm having a beer.
Oh, cool. I like beer.
Are you having a vodka, are you? Or?
Yeah. I figure it's good time. Like, even though it's noon here, a little bit early for me to drink, but it is midnight where I live. So midnight, like, why not?
Yeah. Sure, that's what you do at home anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
At midnight.
Yeah. It works out good.
No, you go to bed early and rise early.
Yeah, thanks to my dog. I actually have to have the door shut when I sleep. I have the door shut because otherwise the dog will come in. And sometimes I just need a lot of sleep, so I sleep with the door closed now.
What does the dog do if it comes in? It's tiny.
Yeah, he'll go like this. He'll whine.
Oh, okay.
He'll whine because he needs to go out. And yeah, what he normally does, if no one will wake up and take him out, he'll go downstairs and find the most inconvenient place to either pee or poop.
Right.
We have little pee pad things set up so he can just pee on the pee pads, but he doesn't always hit them. Like, he's not like the smartest dog in the world.
There's debate in the chat about Batai Al. Lotto retirement strategist says, I can't watch him. I want to troll him. So best I stay away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've never met him. I think this Friday might be the last time he's in Pattaya for like over a year. So
Yeah.
to say that he's never coming back, it brings up the old adage where everyone who leaves Pattaya says, "I'm never coming back," but they always come back. They all come back.
Oh,
They all come back. They all come back.
Yeah, he's just repetitive.
I did see a couple of his Pattaya Owl's hotel reviews, and it somewhat reminded me of a Mark Wien's food review.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and here's why. So he went to a few places on, I don't know, like one of his most latest reviews, and the place said, "Oh, it's like 2,500 baht per night or 3,000 baht per night." I'll tell you, even in high season, paying 2,500 or 3,000 baht per night is very, very expensive.
Yeah.
And you could kind of tell he didn't want to say anything negative about the hotel, but I think if he's been here enough, you can kind of tell like you really don't want to do that with so many other options available.
He didn't have to publish it, did he?
Well, it was part of what he had. It was like I don't know. It was he was just talking at first, and then he included kind of like the hotel reviews.
All right.
In the same stream, right? But it must have been a vlog because it wouldn't have been live because he did kind of put together that stuff. So it wouldn't have been live. But yeah, like those are for people who've been here paying 2,500 a night or 3,000 a night. That's really expensive.
Yeah.
And certainly based on even if the hotels seem modern and stuff, like that's really expensive. You should be able to get a place for between, I don't know, 600-700, between 6-7 and like on the top end, maybe 1,500. but you shouldn't have to pay 2,500 to 3,000. That's just batshit crazy.
Yeah. Yep, it is. It is.
So the reason I bring up Mark Wiens is like sometimes you can tell Mark Wiens eats at a place.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's not really into it, but he could still smile.
Oh,
He can swallow.
wow.
He'll swallow a turd. He'll swallow a turd and still smile and say, "Mmm,
Yeah. Good.
mmm."
Mm.
Yeah. So let's see. Edit. Space back. It's just a room. Look at the hotel
This is
room.
your room, yeah?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the place?
Wow.
Have you ever seen the place? Did I show you the place?
No, I haven't seen it. No.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a small tour. I'm glad I brought this bottle of Captain Cool-Off. Apparently, the other one just ran out. I don't know who drank it. I'm guessing me.
Yeah. Letter M says 5-star lifestyle.
No, this is certainly not a 5-star hotel. This
All
is
right.
this is like a 3-star.
3.5.
But this room is really good. Yeah, the room is good, but the let's see. Just
Is that solid wooden flooring?
I don't know what it is. It does have grain to it, so it's not. I don't think it's a laminate because laminates are generally smooth.
Yeah, it looks better
It
than
has
laminate.
it has grain, like a grainy feel to it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a good place. I did like
Very
it.
nice, very big, spacious.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like it's huge.
Very spacious.
And picked up some beer and some snacks. And there's a window. Yeah, even the bathroom's big. Like the bathroom.
What's this, like $40 a night, is it, or 50?
Oh, it's like I think like 70.
70.
Yeah, 70. But
70, right?
if you book more like than one day, then it's cheaper than 70. This is pretty nice. This is like it's like 5 or 6 feet by 5 or 6 feet. Yeah, even the bathroom's pretty big.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's a good decent size.
Is there a balcony?
Yeah, well, if you go outside, the whole thing's a balcony, and there's a smoking area.
Oh, groovy.
Yeah, I'll show you the outside. Like here's kind of like the walking area, and you can't really see here, but like there's a balcony, like there's a place to smoke down there.
Cool.
Yeah, I really like the place. Like the biggest
Good privacy.
the biggest thing is there's no pool. There's no pool or anything.
Good privacy.
Yeah, and it's quiet. It's quiet and the location's great. I do like that a lot.
Can I come over with a truck Can I come over with a couple of whores and some coke?
Yeah. Well, is it the natural Coke from Mexico?
Oh, it's the snow. Yeah, it's the snow. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I had a different picture in mind, but I do like the HO and Mexico cane sugar Coke. A little different.
That'll be
different.
This is so palatial. It reminds me of Barry's place in what's it called in London, in Stocklands or whatever it's called, Docklands. This is what I imagine Barry's place in Docklands to be like. It's that palatial. It's really nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do like it.
That's why I said, can I bring a couple of whores and a bag of
Yeah,
coke?
yeah, whatever you want. The ceiling's actually pretty tall too. The ceiling is like 12 feet. Has to be 12 feet, maybe
Wow,
six. Yeah, 3 meters. The
wow.
top of the ceiling is like 3 meters. Yeah, it's pretty big.
I wonder how much it is in low season because I might, yeah.
And low season, I don't know. My guess is low season for a week, at least a week, it'll be under 2,000 a night. Because
All
it's
right.
the expensive time of year is it's 2,200 a night, but that's just for one night for like high season. So I'm guessing
You
it'd be
reckon
under 2,000.
50, 60 in low season, you reckon? Oh,
I don't know.
US
I just
dollars,
don't
I
know.
mean. Yeah.
Right, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I
Okay.
tried to book it. So I tried to book it with my credit card company, and they did have this place that I could get, but I could not get this room through the credit card company. I actually had to come here.
Mm.
Yeah, I really wanted
So
to get
you
this
you
room.
paid cash, did you?
No, no, I paid credit card.
A different credit card or the same credit card that you tried to?
Well, the credit card has nothing to do with being able to book it on the travel site that I
Okay.
use. Yeah,
It
the
doesn't.
credit card has nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay.
It's just that some travel sites they just won't, or maybe most travel sites they just don't will offer this room.
This particular room.
Yeah, I could get the other rooms, but I just couldn't
You
get this
are,
room.
yeah, because you know why that is, because that's a pimp room, Tozy. I don't know if you're aware of that, but you're
Yeah.
staying in a pimp room. So
Oh, I wish. I wish I could have used my credit card, my credit, my travel company, to book this room because
yeah,
then I could have just used. I could have used like points and paid it with points instead of real dollars. But
yeah.
I was not able to. They do not let you do that with this specific room.
Hmm. All right. So we got to get you out to the bars.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way there.
Have you had breakfast?
Um, yeah, I think around 6, I cooked up a pack of noodles.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have these small packs of noodles that I get just as like a filler, not a
yeah,
club filler, just like as a filler between meals.
yeah,
So I heated up water in the kettle and then I dipped them in
yeah,
some Thai coconut curry sauce and then I
yeah.
ate that.
You've gone full bachelor, haven't you? Never go full bachelor, Tozy. Look at
Yeah,
Ron. Look
well,
what it's
like
done to you.
it's hard to find food certain times of day here. Like,
He has the noodles, or he's it's a secret. He's gone full bachelor. He's got noodles on hand all day long. That's
yeah, I
bachelor.
don't normally have them at home.
Yep, that's full bachelor. I can tell you. No, that's good. And so you have a microwave, do you, or
No.
just a kettle?
Yeah, there's a refrigerator too, but the refrigerator is really small. I do not like that. That's like one of the parts I don't like. The fridge is really small.
Right.
I don't know why they just don't upgrade to like a normal size fridge. It's enough to keep like no, 4 beers in it, and 4 beers, a few bottles of water, and like a soda. That's all.
All right. That is small.
Yeah. The TV is really nice though. Like the TV is, even though I think since I've been here for a week, I've used the TV maybe 1 hour of the whole time I'm here. But the TV is really nice.
Oh, that's good. Do you get any American channels on the TV? Oh,
Yeah, I get Fox News.
oh, that's good for you.
No. Well, I'm not a fan of Fox News, but then again, I'm not a right wing lunatic. Um,
Yeah.
there's a few other channels. Like it didn't interest me enough to keep it on. But the quality of the picture, the TV is actually really good.
Oh,
There's
that's
like
good.
3 levels of quality picture. You get the old, sometimes you get the old picture tubes, and obviously they're like the worst quality. And then you get like the low def flat screens, and then you get the real high quality flat screens. That's what this one is. But like I don't use it.
I should.
Uh,
It
I was
just
watching like
reminds me of
BBC for a bit.
where I used
But
to stay in Bangkok. Is a hotel. It was kind of like a police stop as well because it had lots of police outside it and seemed to have a police little um, unit or something based around it. But I've stayed there about 3 times. It's near Khao San Road,
oh, Khao San, yeah.
Khao San Road, and yeah, you have to walk down through a lot of winding little alleyways to get to it. But I found it. The second time I went there, I've been there 3 times, I'm pretty sure. The second time I went there, and I just turned up and just said, "Can I have a room?" And they didn't have any rooms, so they put me in a room in another block, and went into the room. It had no windows, and it just had mirrors everywhere, mirrors. And I slept in that room, and air conditioning. It had air conditioning, in fairness, but it was small, it was dark, and all it had was mirrors everywhere. Mirrors all around the room. It's just like, oh fucking hell, like it was a
Yeah,
real.
that's
It was like a short term room. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but I think it only cost me like $10 a night. So
Oh, that's not bad.
yeah, but that was
And
funny.
who knows? Who cares if mirrors are in the room? If the room is dark, who could tell?
Oh yeah. It's just sort of it's a bit spooky. It was a bit spooky. That's the word,
Yeah.
spooky. No one says that
Mm-hmm.
anymore. I was a bit
No,
spooked
I know. I know the
by it.
word.
I think Charlie's streaming now, is he? Or you're not able to show that.
Yeah, I don't know. He might.
Yeah.
He was on. I remember he was playing basketball yesterday.
Yeah, it's you can't watch that. Yeah.
I kind of
Well,
remember
it's very boring
the
just watching.
clothes.
Sorry, yeah.
I was gonna say I remember. I do remember because the clothes he was wearing reminds me is the bicycle reflectors that we had to wear as kids. It
He's
was like a
very bright.
bright orange, and then bright green. That's what we had to put on our bikes as kids.
Wow.
Well, it's good. I'm glad he's wearing it because he's walking on the streets, and it'll at least reflect the headlights so he doesn't get hit. I think it's I think it's a cool like a good choice. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it sounds like a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Orange. What is it? Yellow top and orange shorts, is it?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
green. The shoes are green, are they,
He wears
or they
Hokas.
yellow?
Yeah. I remember Hokas because we were after a massage, we were putting on our shoes together. And I was asking him like, how do you like the Hokas? And I was telling him my wife wears Hokas as well, and she really likes them.
Yeah. And what did he say?
Oh, I don't remember.
I thought
I
that
have no
was the
idea.
point of the whole story.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I don't know.
you got halfway. You got right to the top of the hill, and then
Yeah.
fell off the cliff.
Oh, we're back down to 7 people. We had like 11 watching. Now it's down to 7.
Yeah, it's Charlie. It's Charlie, I think. That's all
It's
right by
Charlie's
me.
on.
I prefer much smaller streams. Truth Warrior's been streaming a lot lately. She streamed last night,
Hmm.
and yeah, she was on. She can talk for a long time.
Yeah.
She was on for about
Yep.
4 hours, 4 hours, maybe 3 hours, 4. I started with 4. I'm happy with 4 hours. She was on for because I fell asleep, and then I woke up and she was still going, so I hopped back on. I
Mm.
didn't. I didn't hop back on. I actually just texted in the chat.
Yeah, my whole like the time I'm normally awake, normally sleeping, it's very stable back home. Like I know exactly when I'm going to be sleeping. I generally know when I'm going to be awake. Depends on some things, but it's very stable. This is so where I'm here. Like I could be sleeping easily like 10 o'clock in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. I could be sleeping 10 at night to 4 in the morning. I have no idea when I'm going to be awake or sleeping. Totally different.
Yeah.
And I did see, yeah, I've seen her on. I went on a couple times. I think I was actually helping her. I was helping her behind the scenes get her StreamYard thing working.
Oh, cool. Good on you.
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't sure how to do the StreamYard, so she called me online, and I was helping guide her through how to do it.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
But yeah, and she got it, and she's been up and running ever since.
Yeah, no, she's got a new lease on life.
Does she? Oh, because of that. Okay. I was actually thinking there's something else.
Is that an expression in America? A new lease on
Yeah,
life?
but I understand. I understand why you're saying it. Yeah.
She does have a new lease on life. It's where literally it does. Yeah, she's got a whole new hobby. Yeah. So what's the plan for today? You're going to go?
Yeah. Today I think I'm gonna start out by going to the mall, seeing, what's what. I'm not really hungry right now,
That's the
and it's
bird.
damn, it's the last day for a KFC promo, but I'm not really hungry. So I'm not gonna get that right
What's the
now.
promo?
Oh, I think you get the promo is 4 wings and rice and a drink for 99.
Wings are nice. Their wings are lovely. Are they hot wings?
Yeah.
Hot wings.
Yeah.
They're my favorite from KFC.
Yeah, they're good. Wings and some rice. I'm not a big fan of the rice, but and a drink for 99.
Charlie, you give him the
It's
right.
okay. Or I could go to Sizzler. I don't know. Sizzler's $1.99.
Rice is better for you than chips, in my opinion.
What do you mean chips? Like potato
Fries.
chips?
Fries. Yeah.
Oh, fries.
They're called in Europe. In
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
in the UK and Ireland, they're called chips. Fries are called chips.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Probably. I guess it depends what it's cooked in. Like most of the uh, chips are, or at least where I'm from, is cooked like in vegetable oil, which makes it not so healthy.
Yeah. Used to be cooked in lard in the good old days.
Yeah.
Everything was cooked in lard. I remember when I worked
Crisco.
at Burger King, it was lard. It'd come in boxes
Yeah.
of packed lard, and you just
Oof.
empty the lard into the fryer.
I actually stopped by as I was walking today. I stopped by a Burger King, and man, it's now like a 5-star restaurant. I saw one of the burgers which looked really good, but it was 400. It was like 469 baht just for the burger, like nothing else. Now 469 baht for a burger is approximately $13.
That's ridiculous.
13. So what is that? It's got to be like 11 euros
Yeah, fuck that.
for a Burger King burger, even though it looked really good. But yeah, that's a lot for a burger. So, like I just don't go to those restaurants here.
Yeah.
I could get them. I could get them at home.
Do you know what I'd do if I was you? I'd try Japanese. Try a Japanese restaurant. You might find a cheap one. Because they're quite expensive, aren't they? In America? Or
Yes, yeah, Japanese restaurants will be
expensive, but you can find
actually
a cheap
Thai
one.
restaurants. Thai restaurants are expensive too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Been a few years for me. Oh. Yeah.
I ate somewhere yesterday. It wasn't that good. I'm not going to eat there again. But it was they give you like crispy pork. It was crispy pork plus a couple of sliced cucumbers plus uh, rice, some kind of like rice with gravy. It was 88 baht, and I was thinking like the crispy pork would make it worth it, but it wasn't actually that good. So, it was a no go.
88 baht.
Yeah, 88.
Do they actually still give you 1 baht?
Oh yeah.
They do, yeah. They said it's not worth much.
Oh, if you get something that has like a VAT tax on it, they actually have currencies smaller than 1 baht. They have a half baht,
Really?
yes, and they have a quarter baht. So there's actually two currencies even weaker than the 1 baht. I actually have them both here. I can show you. Here, you see, this is 1 baht.
Mm.
This is a half a baht. And this really itty bitty tiny piece, that is a quarter baht.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got your money laid out, ready to go.
Yeah. You never know when it's going to come in useful. You get that girl in the street that says, "Hey, you have a half a baht?"
No, just a quarter.
Yeah. I say, no, only have, only have quarter.
What's the story with the weed shops? Are they still about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have a lot of them. There's a lot here. I have not explored it.
That'd be a pretty cool stream if you went to a cafe and had a smoke and described that experience.
Yeah, I don't know if I should do that.
Well, you know what? You can do that and just bring a bottle of orange juice with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have a smoke of a joint, right, and then you start feeling like you've had too much, you just drink orange juice and it's gone. Like that. It's a secret.
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you go to like a coffee house in Amsterdam, I'm sure they got them in Patio. Yeah, if you go in there,
Okay.
and
If I run into someone
down and smoke, the orange juice cuts out the high immediately. Yeah.
So then I paid for nothing.
Yeah. But it's up to you when you want to drink the orange juice.
Okay. Yeah, if I run into someone and they want to do that, and maybe I'll do that. Like I'm not against it. Like doesn't I've obviously had pot a few times, maybe even 10 times.
And do you know Colin, who lives down at?
I do know who he is. I do know who he is. I don't know I don't know where he lives or where he streams from. I do know who he is though.
He knows who you are.
Yeah.
And he wants help with StreamYards as well. So can you go visit him in Jomtien? No, he said he'd love for some help with how to use it. And
So
I
yes and
said,
no. I'm probably not going to go to Jomtien
yeah,
to meet him, but if he wants to meet up somewhere here, I have no
yeah,
problem. I have no problem helping him.
yeah.
And you could be that intermediary that could organize the
Well, he
event.
knows you, and he said, yeah, if Tai Z can help me, yeah.
Yes, I'm willing to help. I'm willing to help anyone, but
Hmm.
I don't know if I don't know if I want to go all the way to Jomtien.
How far is that? Isn't that 15 minutes in a cab?
It might be. I can get there. I can get there in like an hour walking.
He'd pay for your taxi. It's just that if you ever,
yeah, he could pay for his own taxi to come here and meet up with me.
exactly.
And I'd be happy to help Heb or anywhere else.
Yeah. So he seems to have a lot of people on his channel, and he's learning the ropes of StreamYard and streaming and everything like that. Because I don't know if you saw in the line chat, Stephen Clark, who did Talkback Thailand, I think was his show years ago. He came on to the chat on Cole's channel on his live stream, and one of the moderators banned him. So he's trying to fix that up with Cole. And Cole knows everyone. He knows you. He knows Clarky or Stephen Clark.
Is Cole different from Colin?
Colin. So we've got Jehovah in the chat. Jehovah says, please go cheer CC up. Go and cheer Charlie up. Maybe he's in. He is cranky and banning chatters.
Oh, why would I want to visit Cheap Charlie if he's in a bad mood? That may not be a good time to meet up with him. Usually when we meet him, he's actually in a very good mood. I don't know if I want to meet him when he's in a bad mood.
Yeah. You could take him to Sizzler.
Oh, Sizzler.
He needs Sizzler. You know, because he's not eating. He's just eating.
They do have fruit there. They do have 3 different kinds of fruit.
Yeah. He's not eating vegetables, which is, vegetables have got sugar in them like fruit as well, and fiber.
Well, okay. The kind of sugar that vegetables will have are quite well, even within the vegetable family. The kinds of sugar that they have in them are quite varying, quite different. Like even carrots. Like carrots are not as good as other vegetables. Usually the green cruciferous vegetables are the best.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about greens or yeah.
Like carrots aren't bad, but like even carrots, they're generally the more starchy like a vegetable is.
Potatoes are
like it's not quite as bad.
Potatoes are full of carbohydrates.
Well, no, the fact that we defined what carbohydrates is many years ago, and carbs used to be carbs, but as we found out, like some carbs are better than other carbs, and the most basic split of that is when we split carbs into what's called fiber versus sugar. But I would say even beyond that, not all sugars are the same. Some sugars are better than other sugars. and there might be like there's a lot more to just like fiber because even within the fiber category, there are soluble fibers versus insoluble fibers. And as time goes on, we are learning more and more about this stuff.
Exactly.
Like if someone says, "Oh yeah, it's just fiber," like no, not all fiber is the same.
Not all fibers are the same.
Right.
Oh, well.
Yeah. There's different kinds of fibers.
Have you ever thought about making a vlog for your channel?
Nah. Well, I don't care about growing or monetizing the channel.
Yeah.
So like it isn't something that would come to me.
Just watch one of Batai Al's videos and it'll come naturally.
Yeah, I think he wants to. I think he wants to grow his channel.
Yeah, he
And
does.
like not only grow, I think he wants to monetize it. But I did hear him say some things that made me think that eventually he just wants to retire and just do like streaming and stuff full time.
Who's that?
Batai Al.
Ah, right. Okay, that's what he wants
Wait, I
to
thought
do.
isn't that who we were talking about?
Yeah, sorry, I got confused. But
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about his channel, and yeah, I think he wants to. I do think he wants to do that,
Yeah.
and that's fine. Like if he wants to do it, he wants to do it.
Yeah.
It's not for me then. Like I'm just happy to do what I'm doing.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the. I was just thinking he wants to be Steady Eddie Part 2, but
That's it. You know what?
he
Bingo. That is the person. That's actually the person that I asked. I asked the chat earlier. Who do you think? Who does he remind you of the most?
not Steady Eddie. No, he doesn't remind me of him.
Oh, really? Oh, for me, it is Steady Eddie. But I'm looking beyond. I look beyond the accents. It's more like
he copied Steady Eddie.
okay, he might be copying him, but that kind of who he reminds me of the most of the streamers in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
But I think my knowledge of who the streamers are is totally different from a lot of other.
Yeah, you're right. He just wants to be able to retire and live on streaming.
Yeah, I think that's what Kyle wants to do.
Yeah, he's ambitious. Very ambitious. Yep. Yeah. So okay, so you've got the rest of your day to.
Yeah, the day has just started. It is now 12. Well, it's actually past 12:30 in the afternoon.
Okay. So you can go and get pissed.
Yeah, I think I already started.
All right. What bar would you go to first?
Oh, I don't even know. Like, I'm not planning to go to a bar first. Like, I think I'm just gonna go to the mall and see what's up. See if anyone's causing trouble.
How far?
So yeah, I don't have a plan.
Oh, okay.
How far is what the mall?
How far away is the mall from you?
Oh, 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right.
Yeah. That mall. I went down to Mike Mall a couple days ago, but there wasn't a whole lot happening on Mike Mall. I did see something interesting in Mike Mall. But apparently, they have a ping pong, or call it table tennis ping pong. They have something there, like on the I think it's like the third floor. which was interesting. It's one of the more interesting places I've run across.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have
Well,
like five ping pong tables set up, and there was instructors. I could see the instructors feeding balls to people. I could see people playing. That was pretty cool. It's also Beach Road. It's it's somewhere between like Central Mall and Walking Street.
all right. Yeah, I wish I
But
knew.
I hope,
Actually,
yeah,
I
I hope
kind
you
of
get
don't.
to.
I kind of wish I knew Pattaya. I don't know it. I know Bangkok, Chiang Mai, a lot of other places, but not Pattaya. I don't know Pattaya, but
Yeah,
I'm getting to know it. When
that was
you,
good. Like if you
I
ask
know what Beach
me,
Road is. I know what Walking Street is.
yeah, you can watch videos that show those roads. You have to make sure you don't walk too close to the beach where the girls standing there really want you, and then they'll grab onto your arm, and yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle to let go.
Yeah,
It's almost like two magnets, and they grab onto you with a magnet, and just have a um, hard time getting your arm out.
yeah, yeah. Have you? So you haven't been into any go-go bars?
No, no.
No.
I was in a go-go bar. I think it was 2019. I just don't like the go-go bars.
Yeah,
Like it's not like I'm gonna go with any of the girls anyway. So what am I seeing here?
yeah,
Uh, I guess I could see naked girls if I want, but like, yeah, it doesn't really do anything.
yeah. Okay, well, it's time for bed for me.
All right, and time for me to go out, which is weird because usually it's just the opposite. Like, come
I,
on
I,
and
I well, I went to bed earlier and woke up
Mm.
and
Well, you woke up at a good time to come on and spread the wealth of information,
yeah,
including the very important topic of what is it? Vaccines. I think
yeah,
vaccines was right before you came on.
it was, yeah, yeah.
All right, guys. It looks like no one else is coming on, so we will chop it up, pump it through, and stamp it.
Okay, cheers, Sizzy. Thanks for
Hey,
stamping.
thanks for coming on, John.
Yeah, have a good day. Yeah,
Thanks, you too.
bye bye.
Bye. All right. It looks like we are going to end it here for a bit. Now, of course, as always, there is a chance. There is a chance that we'll come on again today. We'll see. I don't even know what's going to happen 30 minutes from now. I'm going to go to the mall. Maybe I find someone that I know. Maybe I don't. But yeah, thanks for coming on, and we'll try again in a bit.